Okay, I faced a Riven in the top lane, which is tough, and I plan to feed a lot to farm well. The gem will be a sword drain, a sudden attack, a scary memory with a harsh hunter. This new rune, horrifying memory, will help V recover his items faster, like wards or sweepers. In this Rain of Swords setup, I feel like we can't get many runes. But the deep ward can still be utilized effectively. Do we need the armor when we take the auxiliary board with the shield against revenge? I find this early game to be excessive. I don't enjoy using early game runes. You will need to feed a lot. If the way forward is set ablaze, he has high solo kill pressure early. V is a top lane fighter tank that deals a lot of damage, but he must have the right gear. You need to farm for items. To farm, you must proxy and sacrifice your life, friends. This V is strong in proxy. Its abilities Q and E allow for excellent proxying. It can proxy well. There, as expected, was a Revan with speed and fire. In the beginning, its damage is very strong, starting with the Punishment Sword and its return. It's been a while since we met, so let's watch the bowl on V-Channel's new season together. Let's check its damage output. This champion is strong late game. Yes, in terms of how the bowl plays.
That destructive name.
But with the bowl's style of play, it will be a full-on power play.
It's truly destructive.
Those tricks. V's shot at full power looks unreal. In this match, there's a Rumble Jungler and Cassiopeia in mid lane. Forest Mages with high magical damage. Smolder is with Leona in the bottom lane. If the team carries well in the early game, V will be powerful by mid game. Feeding Wukong Revenge seems scary. Let's use the teleportation spell to maximize farming early, guys. Let's look at the lethality item build. Will it be a proxy snake spear or other killing tools? And also with the sixth sense. No, not the sixth sense. Sorry, guys. It's a horrifying memory. What impact will it have on pushing lanes for a V? Smolder knows this is the bowl, my brother. He is still located in NEC Inc. Level 1. A hit from the bowl brought forth another wave of sword attacks. Smolder is asking them to move to the top lane, as our top lane is a TES team in the NLC League.
Only one reason.
This NLC event is what you might call the third division of Europe, and the team the bowl is playing in it.
I can't beat her.
Currently, Lost Play.net has 2 victories in that tournament.
I won some of Vi's games. I won some of their games.
In the title of the live stream, the bowl has also placed the goal.gg, representing the bowl's profile located above the tournament system, you see. At the end of the match, let's check the profile of the bowl a bit to see what they're playing in the NLC tournament. Basically, Lost Play.net has a very strong lineup. They play like Smurfs in that tournament. If we become champions or runners-up in the NLC tournament, then we will win the second European League, everyone. Early on, both teams lost health. The Vault can teleport. As for Revan, there is burning. After the initial blows in the match, it seems that Devault's Vi is not far behind Revan.
She can regain her armor set, but she has lost an entire set of armor.
Devault complained that Revan was too weak and had to retreat. He went back to regain his health potion, resulting in losing an entire wave of minions from Revan. The opponent charges forward with Q-bone plating. The rival has 8 CS and can use them again.
I just need to get my armor back.
Devault is looking for a way to reset the wave, guys. An E-punch provides a strong shield from the bowl, but the enemy dodges, uses Q to strike, and then ignites, pushing into the minions. Well done.
This is a solid armor set.
Are we resetting? Is it a good reset, really? Bought an additional scythe and moved back to the upper lane. It's slow now. Lost the vehicle. I got stuck and solo killed without a flash. I walked in and saw them farming hard, but luckily it wasn't a first kill. After winning at first, the team lost the lower wing. If we lose this game, we lose the winning streak, but we won't be blamed for it. You lost the first win, and it's not my doing. A group of soldiers was cleared away very fast with a Q, 2 E's to be precise. 2 hits. How can a level 4 clear minions? Proxy from the bowl. The lower wing was modified to look at the frog area and then teammates kept pinging. This is a soldier wave with big vehicles, friends. Isn't it strange they're not around? Level 5. Handle the vehicle. Yes or no? The big vehicle is still a bit bloody. If the troops have big cars, Revenge won't lose my men. Ping for 5 coins.
Stream here.
If the big car is still running, it will join in the next turn and we can farm later, guys. No problem. This turn is still, but the guards are quick.
Maybe not if we...
500 speed comes from the guards. Go back to the road and see the big bus with a turn of 6. Right now I only have common shoes and a sickle to work with. But the anomaly revealed its position and was taken by Cassiopeia. Teammates also gathered information from V of the Bowl after a proxy situation on the R board, which was very good. Leona wants to go to the top lane, right? Smolder is insisting on a top lane engagement. We have the TIS top lane from NLC at the moment. Q is dueling with Sword Rain, but the pillar's shots hurt a bit. The tower hits hard. Leona missed the skill. Use EQ to fight and be careful of Riven's punches. Q into the wall. The enemy will Q 3 times, W, and then just run away. But do we really need to count on Leona to break the ice tower, given how many chances we've missed?
Here.
Diving in.
She's really making me suffer.
Be careful with this tower dive. Someone might get left behind, guys. A charge comes in from the bowl, along with a flash and a whirlwind slash. A good flash to finish off, but the turret's shooting quite a bit.
It deserves it. Nice.
Keep playing. Kassadin, is it? Kassadin getting a kill early in the game is quite troublesome. Feeding to farm, but there's Kassadin. All good? Let's carry later. Feeding Kassadin means we must carry, guys. If it gets a kill early, it will be strong. Teammates are hard.
I buy swiftness to find the wave.
The big new car is still around and the guards are moving at over 500 speed. Still catching the big car, friends? Stopping is affecting the upper wing area.
Look, a game is taking place, a game that is evolving. The sand
Missed
is dead
the big
because
car.
of my buy. What a plan.
The guards at this moment make it very easy to return to the upper road without any movement. Movement definitely plays a role in the side lane fights, my friends. Except for this new one, damage is high and clearing is easy.
Aren't you someone with true value in pro play? Ah, yes, you. That's correct. That will be me.
100% in the pro tournament. Right now, in the NLC tournament, the Joy Bao team has a record of 2 months undefeated. Though the memories of Joy Bao are still, not 5 or 6, but the rest of Lost Stratonet consists of all professional players, you know. All are Reklet Nemesis. They hit early, just see. It's simple. Choose Cho'Gath and Poppy in the bowl for optimal feeding and farming. After that, they win, right? When will we get to that second league in Europe? EU Masters. At that time, there might be teams strong enough to hinder the Bulls team. About the 3rd place match, let's just chill out. Now, we will look at the first iron weapon, the brutal knife, not the Tiamat axe, to deal with the serpent strike. This one doesn't need the Tiamat axe's splash damage to proxy, folks. A Q is preparing soldiers.
Whatsoever.
Hit 2 more times and the wave is done. Forget about revenge and go for a proxy, but I lost Q, oh my. A Q blast can't escape. Revenge causes a lot of harm.
Why so much destruction?
Why is it so damaging? Severely harmful. Calculating the proxy, but No Kong and Reven can deal significant damage, especially early game. Very frightening. particularly at the strength level of 9. Max bonus, 3 sword technique, high damage, cooldown. The opponent is rushing the proxy, huh? Is Reven into proxying as well? Hiding behind the bowl to see if the opponent can handle this big vehicle. Can the opponent handle it? Ganked again. With both players proxying then. Feel free to ask for help. The first deadly weapon could potentially be a sword called Mayumu. Or you might want to get the Arxa sword since Reven is aiming for a Moonblade. Moonblade and E-Reven offer numerous shields. Everyone. The enemy will proxy later, so I will push. At this point,
Guys,
1
small
E and
feet
1 Q.
exist. It means self-interest. Small feet means self-interest.
You've seen the soldiers and the bowl's farm stats. By giving up to 4 lives to farm. After 10 minutes, that's 100 CS. But Vi must punch Q to hit you, alright? Losing Q is a huge damage loss. It's more than just losing Q, but it loses passive damage. The internal damage of this V is extremely significant. Leona has installed many wards in the blue buff area. Kassadin is moving up now, but Leona and Cassiopeia are also heading up. On me. Big car, big car, big car. Well, I caught up with you guys. And Kassadin Rampage, huh? Not my lane. Not my problem. Actually, it is a problem, guys. Kassadin is very strong with 4 kills. Let's see if the lethality from Vi is enough to handle a team with Kassadin on the opposing side. Our team is strong in the late game with Smolder, but Kassadin is a huge threat to champions like Smolder. The team is great at making comebacks. Classic teammate, catch Wukong to death. And got Kassadin's life too. Nice team. Once more, the bowl is supported by teammates at the start of the match and create content freely. With a hoe, it truly resembles a sword at each initiation of Q Flash. What is going on here? But Revenge turning on a dozen forgets to stab and it still hurts, you know? After breaking Q, it pulled from the bowl, leaving the opponent with a tiny health point. The opponent dashes and Rumble takes care of it, taking you down, buddy, okay? 3 deep for Rumble. Rumble is handling the kill. Huh? Why can't Rumble eat Riven's blood dot and dies? Are Braum and Rumble unable to take down Riven anymore? I got rejected, guys. If I had just passed one, that would have been really good. I can fix Riven's network now. Did you hit me or not? The opponent is out, you hit my hand, and there's one more thing left. Listen, you're not up to my standards, so just retreat, okay? 1 hit to the mouth if you keep yapping. If Rumble can't finish the kill, can I? I hit Riven once and then received 2 buffs. Activating the full stats of the Scythe, my farm stats match my Vi's time. The bowl... Selling 5 lives without farming is just done.
Was Arcane Season 2 really that good?
What about AK Season 2? The 3rd shield for the bowl, then home with 2k coins. Look at that wealth. At this point, Reven's Crescent Sword will be blown away by the bowl's sword. Hey, we're wealthy! The shoes are powerful. The damage is getting intense now.
It's me.
Farming stats are evidently tracking time and exceeding Reven, who has 4 lives, 2nd boots, and 1.5 items.
Batman.
As you get ready to experience the amount of damage from Reven, or more accurately from the V, which has its burst damage in a moment. Expect some surprising damage burst with Q. Subsequently, hit your hand, and the task of hitting your hand by this V is really easy when faced with a rain of swords, my brother.
Don't even think about it.
Don't even think about it, alright? Don't think about Proxy. Only with this damage, I can strike E once more. Can't hit E yet, but it's nearly ready.
Oh, that's ugly.
What damage are we seeing here?
Doing? Returning from the shadow form.
What damage? It is quite a bit.
But I believe we need the ultimate or something.
Used my shadow form against myself, Potter.
How can such harm happen?
Unreal, but just imagining it. You like women?
I don't think we can farm anymore, guys. After killing someone, we just farm.
It's a bit early to say it's not fit because
The Bull Brothers, green makes content, and that content feeds.
Grab the bridge, that's great.
Now we can create content that really makes an impact, not just simple feed posts.
I will take the bridge too.
I took down a Riven without needing the ultimate.
To assess.
Then we can handle the turret in the enemy's top lane.
I wish you happiness. It's nice to see your assessment.
A chain of strength is always with the pillar of a map. Wave rules are set, guys.
Finished one round, 6 pieces remain. Then use Q on the opponent E to escape, whether Q hits or not. If Q hits, auto-attack E, auto-attack with the ultimate, auto-attack E once more. It just vanished, guys.
It just got knocked out by a fully equipped fighter, guys. Riven possesses a shield, which of course is somewhat diminished due to that serpent, however. Isn't this odd? It's annoying, right? Kassadin is here. Isn't it a shutdown?
Don't let Kassadin take the shutdown. Oh my god.
Shutdown. 409 gold set aside for Kassadin.
With Kassadin building a staff along with the Staff of Immortality, do I have enough power to one-shot, guys? Vi's damage feels unreal now. Get tier 3 boots and upgrade to silver shoes.
It will move at a terrifying speed.
My teammate
Is it valuable?
mentioned to me that these hats are actually traps. Don't buy all the time. Just focus on buying weapons. Isn't that right?
The teammates of the Bull say that this shoe equipment is very... Avoid buying it, never purchase it. Bigger gear is better. Is the Bull asking the chat if that is really the situation? The Bull chose to buy a fierce knife instead of improving the 3 brothers' shoes. 750 for a little extra speed in movement. It sounds a bit sluggish, doesn't it? I don't know if that added movement speed is really...
Subscribe.
Is it helpful? More speed means less effectiveness. Its effectiveness is lower. Revenge landed and got 2 kills. The Bull met the enemy forest and had Braum too, plus...
Kassadin's Q is running, but on the other side, there's Braum chasing after him, with a flash coming from the Bull.
Please chase me away.
Pre-chase,
Let's see what
see?
happens.
What happens? Try to catch me. Chase me and see. Can we kidnap? A thief took a frog from the bowl. Did anyone just talk to that bowl? We need you for Aram, so please hurry and make it quick. Oh, that's a fast tear, my friend. One hit, one shot, and Kassadin's position is successfully struck.
It's impossible to dodge. It's merely a one shot.
It's just one shot, nothing more.
Be stealthy for Aram.
It
Make
can't be
it
done now.
happen.
Extremely quick. Speak less. Speak less. I will send you off. I will work hard for a better life to complete this game.
Rach Lee shouted to hurry up because the teammates are waiting to play Aram. The teammates of the Bowl in lost rates are not brothers. The Bowl says to speak less.
Okay. Haha, it's a solo bolo.
I don't care.
What's this virtual damage? This creature is hurt. The pirate gun is in the 3rd slot, still green after
I
17
really
minutes.
Don't care. I have no interest. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't.
A full force punch lands without any counterplay, guys.
I don't care.
If you hit it, how could you miss? It fears missing Q, losing damage. If you win, it's done. These Zera are like this.
I don't care.
This Zera is somewhat slim, but it can quickly ascend to the upper wing. It looks like the punch won't land. If I attack, the opponent will just teleport away, scared of getting hit. There's so much pressure. This server is strong, guys, hitting Zyra. Zyra bot, Wukong jungle. Mid Kassadin means Zera is the AP carry down below.
The server you know shouldn't be hit by them.
No attack on the marksman. But I must say the damage from this V is just too much,
I
folks.
really need another way to approach approaching.
Proxy at about 100 CS is like hitting someone like they're your own.
I possess a
It's all one
straightforward
shot.
development setup, along with Yomus and Q for spamming, allowing me to reach the other side.
Just a moment. Please remember to stay and check what the link from the bowl is, okay? It's the grl.g player stats, player statistics. What is this NLC all about? It's the bowl's parameter. Let's see how it works in the competition. Set the live stream title as follows. My profile always jumps into fight. Oh my, Revan just vanished. Shoot the prompt right away. Where's Zyra? Where are you going? You can't escape after being tied up here. Come back.
Coming in?
Q hiding and slapping, eh? Slapping without rain and sword, right?
Today,
Yeah. No Halo blades.
my bad.
So unlucky. Got shut down by Zira again. Just punched Riven and Prom to death very quickly, but without the rain returning, I can't catch up to sharpen the wounds with 2 beats of hesitation. Riven uses the Rain of Swords for constant damage with her hits and
Add
skills.
a 100 for a 9 gold bounty move.
The Rain of Swords will assist in making V's strike
Hi,
quicker than
Bowser.
before.
Are you the guy that experts and analysts
Shock
keep
damage
calling
boosted by the
Messi of?
armor-breaking passive.
Yeah, I'm the guy that people, analysts, experts, and such love to refer to as the Messi of League of Legends.
Messi of League. Someone is coming to ask if you are the Messi of League, the one people often call the Messi of League. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Add a con up.
Here I am.
Hide.
They sometimes call me the Messi of the League. Many people call me the Messi of League. This phase is shifting. If the team wants to hit Atakan, let's move, guys. But being busy on a turn blocked Riven from reaching the turret. Riven has no teleport, guys.
I feel as though I can push in another way. We don't necessarily need to push it.
The bull thinks it can take another turn.
Riven doesn't have a teleport. She either has to walk down to fight Atakan or on the upper Death Pole Road. The bowl TP is for a better advantage.
Alright.
Soldiers move to the mid lane. Kassadin looks annoying. Is someone behind? Are you going up? Punching Q will cause R to be devoured by V. A Q hit on the opponent, losing R. Walk up to Yumu and then... Yumu, it's not enough range now. It has exploding pine nuts, brother. Punch the Kassadin child.
A teammate got Zyra's kill. Riven's in the top lane. Atakan's with Team the Bowl, which has 5 members.
The opponents have 2. Only 2 lanes are left. Very far away. Is there a Wukong in this damage shock dive? Kassadin's got big damage items now.
And the bull mix now?
The plan is to get a kill without the ultimate. What's happening? Can we kill Kassadin without the ultimate?
A strong history.
But I met a monkey. Wukong stated that he disagrees. However, the team has recently acquired Atakan. Wow. 12 minutes, or rather 22 minutes, level 16.5. Atakan is a destroyer. It's solo queue. The game is fast, allowing Atakan to obliterate. Provides blood roses and XP. 56 petals in blood. And it gives the bomb enough experience to aim for level 16.5 after 22 minutes. It's super green. Which boards do you see that people reach level 16 after about 23 minutes? Super green.
Is one of the very common processes on the channel.
And as you can see, even when it's green, you still need to make content and feed a little. The next item is yet another armor-piercing item along with intelligence. Before, the funny gun was an armor-piercing item. Next comes another Dominic item. Than also kicks Yumu. Did it hit?
Boy. Oh.
Oh boy. I knew it. Green has to make content. So green everyone. Custody was killed by Leona. It's a match, you see. The farm is now at level 16. Dying repeatedly. Earlier they killed people like animals and now they are just starting to troll. This V is green. But if you punch it and it slips, it's not fine. Riven's Q is much weaker than other crowd control skills. It can be countered by other CC.
Sorry. I trolled.
I troll. Because if Riven uses her third Q on V's Q, then it's Riven's third Q that gets interrupted. The V-shaped maneuver will send the opponent flying. Such maneuvers like the V-shaped one will interrupt Riven's Q, even if you lose damage, everyone. Loss of CC. But just now the bowl slipped again. Oh, I mean, it slipped again. After that, it got stuck in a CC pole with a bowl. Then the shooting pillar hurts and just goes to the board.
Next wave.
I bet this round features a scene where Riven's bowl strikes the opponent's bowl. Or not. How about we examine the specific interaction between the Q of V and the rather strong CC?
Cheers, mate.
The enemy will definitely have skills to interrupt Vi's ultimate crowd control. Any knock-up CC will be effective,
Thanks
or
a lot.
the W ability of Riven, which is the whirlwind of Wukong.
Thanks a lot.
Braum's Fisher skill. Braum's stun can also work. Either the Q ability of Kassadin can interrupt the Q of V when she is in her charge form, okay? But if it has already been released, then it's fine. If you overdo it, you might get cut off. There's a noticeable damage loss and it's really low. Kick you move. Who will I hit? I hit Braum with my E and Q, but the enemy had a diamond. Zero was there and I couldn't flash away. I got CC'd and hit by Riven's Q 3 times. Riven used W for CC and attacked.
Zyra softened the blood threshold so the bowl couldn't escape with a flash. Mercury shoes. None. There are dragons, Riven's network, and the void, but...
At the tower.
Wait, does the opponent have a Kassadin
tower,
with teleport? Oh dear, oh dear. Kassadin is level 16. Kassadin is level 16, guys. There is Smolder. However, Zyra is here too, and Rumble is safe. We are lucky not to have lost the top turret, folks.
I don't think I will let it treat me like that in this damn Aram game.
I guess I won't be able to join Aram with Reklet. This game is a bit long. It should have ended earlier if played correctly, but I've been making content for a while. So, have I fed about 3 kills for content? Green like a banana leaf, then started feeding continuously. Adjust the rear cover towards the bowl, and then Zyra. You, my dear. I won't say much, friends. Sticking with Q equals death. Leona says Zyra has no flash.
We can definitely do this.
Let's go for Baron. Cassiopeia was ganked by the enemy jungler and ended up dying. The bowl, along with Smolder and Rumble, will tackle the Baron together. Leona is on the move. Cassiopeia says, my mistake. No problem, bro. Killing Cassiopeia for Baron is worth it. Rumble, place a ward. Q slap Z. Aim for Kassadin's location. Keep leaping around, buddy. Keep leaping around. When R hits E, it's game over. Seriously. Have you all seen the damage that V has taken? See that damage? Braum's ultimate fails, and he dies. An R follow-up, and Kassadin uses his R to run away. Use E to hit. It's deadly, friends. Half of the fatal incidents are from Dominic with his pirate guns. Hit E hard, noticing the damage it received. It's extremely shocking and surreal. Kassadin is finally at level 16 now. The shield from Kassadin's equipment is countered by the Axar sword. Axar sword is a good choice this match. You can fight Riven and Kassadin. The teammates have secured the second turret in the middle lane, and then they took the bowl down to the bottom lane, holding Baron to push in. Let's get the second turret bot. It will look nice. It helps the V of the bowl to always access the final equipment. 1500 already, and with this 700 post, buy the final power gear when you get home. Let's see the item. Many options exist, including the Sword of Timing. The Dark Cloak is fine. Riven's ultimate can deal 3k damage. A quick hand move. Will it die? And do you see Riven's Q and Conv's Q? Hey, just so you know, Conv's Q beats Riven's Q. Lost QB of Riven. Then the Q-Con V interrupted it. This QII. Cuba can't farm minions. Then she gets hit by E and auto attacks. Auto hit. Use flash and E. Go. Filled with blood. Riven needs 3,000 health. Just go. No need for a final move. Flash out. Then hit Wukong, and he's low on health. Something's wrong with the blood, guys, even though the buffs are strong. I don't know if you'll win. I'm unsure whether you can actually defeat me this Tao. A QR attack followed by an E, and yet another kill goes to the bowl. Cassiopeia is here. Hit in or hit out. Punch out, eat Mega, and retreat. Get Mega from the bottom lane and take
What's
Revan
going
out.
on? Oh my.
Send Zyra
What's
to the
this
scoreboard.
about? What are we
What's for
talking
sale
about,
here, huh?
Mom? Huh?
Get rid of lethality items to purchase an additional Infinity Edge. Infinity Edge is meant for V, and the critical hits right now are... Its damage is immense, guys, okay? Because it's a very aggressive playstyle with critical hits. Playing together is the style with the most damage.
Regarding Vi and Chris,
In these
if
games
you quit
now,
with Chris, then
a complete offensive might not be as strong
have
as a
issues.
targeted strike with killing power, guys. Cassidin here. No ultimate yet, guys. Q punch, dash, and then...
because I have run into trouble.
Cassidin interrupted me with his Q. Lost Q damage. Losing Q damage means E won't activate armor break.
My mistake. I apologize. My bad, but is it really that important?
Therefore, if you use E to cut, everyone behind will also be cut by it. Cutting is great.
The bowl says that the crucial point for Child V is very good.
Wait a second. Oh my god, it's like Jinx. Literally from Arcane. A champion from Arcane. A champion that can slice with A and V in their auto attacks.
The bowl mentions that both champions from Arcane can achieve critical hits with their AoE melee attacks, which are specifically wide-ranging. For instance, V's E is a deadly hit, guys, so the targets behind it also take critical damage. It's not just about being a punching bag for your brother. E will sustain an injury that resembles a cone pointing backwards.
If the enemy is out searching,
Team caught Broom. Bowl ready for Mega. Cassadine is jumping. It died. The team says that, in the absence of the bowl, it might just be a very powerful jumping Cassadine. But Smolder is strong at this time. The opponent is retreating, and my team is pinging. Smolder TP is used for support. I punch Q and turn, but the enemy has a clone. Is the ultimate for Zira or a basic attack? This will definitely kill. Continue with Q. Q trolls and then punches Wukong after the opponent is hit by the petrifying gaze and then goes to the board, but the opponent is
Bullet,
completely defeated. An
fantastic.
Earth Dragon Spirit
it
exists.
will definitely be GG.
The team is strong, well played. GG everyone. Let's see the endgame damage. To find out what the... Having full Iron Force along with a precise strike and the limitless sword of the bowl. Final damage will be like this. Rumble says bowl. I carry. Okay. You carry well. The team carries early, while I carry mid-game or not at all. I troll too. Mid-game,
In
I
the
die a
Obama
lot.
state, I
To view the final
can't
match
start
damage.
anything.
Reklet is in the game, not waiting for the bowl.
I can't start any WoW.
The teammates did not wait for the bowl to start playing Aram, and I can sense a bit of heartache in this moment. The final damage dealt at the end of the match, my friends, is 39 to 600 from the bowl, with Cassiopeia in second place on Team 2, dealing 39,300. It resembles the bowl. Zyra caused 45k damage in the lobby. This is a bottom lane Zira, guys. A magic damage carries Zira in the bottom lane, folks. Okay, now let's take a look at the link referred to as this magical link. What will this result in, folks? GLO GG player stats? What is this split-own tournament NLC thing? Let me check this.
So what now? What should we do at this point?
Friend, we are going to die right up north.
Alright, this is the link that the Bao has shared. When I click on the live stream title, it takes me to the Bao's profile at NLC Winter. This is the third-tier tournament in Europe. Winning or being the runner-up in this tournament gets you an invite to the second league. In this tournament, the Bao's winning rate is currently 100%. 2 wins, 0 losses. The 2 champions that the Bao used are Cho'Gath and Poppy, with a KDA of 1.5, guys. A KDA of 1.5. The metrics below will reveal a statistic called ahead in CS. 15 minutes, 100%. Both matches were rounds where CS was leading by the 15th minute for the bowl. Because he farms hard, you know? How can you not farm better? However, the average CS difference is just around 9 CS, which is significant after a few minutes. Ah, see? Leading by 9 CS after several minutes, but losing by 100 gold. Experience is a little better than the opponents. Intervene in the first victory. No way. Not the first victim for the initial victory, so that eases the guilt of the power chain, right? But the gold is losing, alright? You probably know why the gold is lost. No need to say much, huh? The gold loss is due to feeding, you know? After a quick bite, the soldier rolls out to feed, so money will surely lose a bit, but at mid-game, when he can farm and has a skill lead, you know champions like Poppy and Cho'Gath remain useful. This is the data from 2 games played in the NLC competition. The Ball Lethality is a European team. Thank you all very much for following a lesson plan from the Ball with the new season of VSAT Luke. One lesson plan that I've noticed is that the new gem actually also, the impact on the previous match was minimal, wasn't it? Even though it did counter the totem slightly quicker, however. Leona did a lot of warding for the Ball in the last match. Then we cannot see the clear impact coming from the new gem. The gem the Ball carries on the dominant branch. See you at another church on Jack's room. Bye.